The opportunities that you guys have here to play at this school, with this facility, a coach who cares about you, enjoy it. Because I'll tell you what, there's no greater experience than playing with your buddies in front of your team, in front of your school, in front of your community. Nothing's ever like this. Trust me, there's nothing like high school football.
I'm Emeka Mezi. Here at Marvin Ridge, I play wide receiver. I got into football 7th grade. My coach told me to come out, and then I just starting to love the sport. Coach Carter, he's like a father figure here. He expects me to be the hardest worker. He expects a lot out of me. He wants me to be a leader for the younger kids.
You know, over this last year, I really do feel that Emeka and I have got to know each other, very well. It's nice to have a kid that has the natural athletic ability that he has, that just wants to get better and, be the best that he can at his craft.
Sophomore year was my breakout season. And that's when everybody started noticing me. School started coming in, and then it was one after the other. It's fun at first, and then it gets stressful.
With Emeka, the recruiting process has been full speed. It can be a little overwhelming for kids trying to, balance schoolwork with their athletic work and social life when you have, tons of schools that are, looking at you to play for them. Time management and, putting things in perspective is really the key to, juggling everything.
For a young kid to be expected at 15, 16, 17 years old to know what to do is hard. It's a tough ask.
Emeka's looking at the recruiting process, kind of figuring out where he is, where he's wanting to go to school, trying to figure out what the best fit is for him and his family.
It's a big reason why I'm here. I'm anxious to share my story with Emeka. I'm anxious to hear his story, kind of talk him through my experiences, which were very similar to his, 15 years ago. I think there's no greater impact on a young kid's life than high school sports.
So he'll enjoy sitting down with you. I mean, it's, obviously very good for him to get a perspective of somebody who's, been through what he's been through.
Thanks so much, Coach. I appreciate it. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Greg Olsen.
Nice to meet you, Emeka.
Good to meet you, man. I've heard great things about you.
Yes, sir.
Well, good, man. I look forward to hanging with you and visit and get an idea of where you're at. Let's do it, buddy. Looking forward to it, man. You're not just getting the ball and saying, hey, I'm fast and I'm just gonna run. You have a plan. You don't want to just run around blind. All right, so let's see what we got here. I can remember my high school recruiting process vividly. I was in it, I felt like, for a long time, and it became like a little bit of a burden. My point is, don't let it be. Don't worry about where people rank you. Don't get wrapped up into that whole recruiting rankings and camps and stars. It doesn't matter. I can give you 1 star, half a star, I don't care how many stars. You can play. When you watch that now with the season being over, tell me what you think.
I just want to keep getting better, just everything really, the route running and the catching and the running after the ball. Make sure I keep working on my footwork.
We have a rule our coach always teaches us that you win your route in the first 5 yards. You think you're winning your route in the first 5 yards?
Yeah, I think so. This one, the corner's playing off real far.
And now what happens? That corner starts getting flat-footed, and what are we trying to do?
High-low.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. All right. So let's see what you got with the ball in your hand now.
Excellent.
Number one thing for a receiver, especially taller guys, longer legs, is something I've always had to work on. In and out of our breaks, run vertical. Get off the ball, get on guys' toes, break their cushion, and go. We're gonna break, drive, tighten our turn, we're gonna plant, boom, boom. Pick up the pace a little bit. Good. Better. Keep square, boom, and then we're gonna come back. Better. Go tight to the cone. Don't be robotic. Better. Much better. Focus in a little bit more. Don't open our hips. Don't open our shoulders. Don't turn our head. Our shoulders are down, our chin is neutral. Break foot, drive foot, and we're gonna come back down. Good, finish it. That was it right there. With all this attention that's gonna come and the recruiting and the visits, you've earned it. You're gonna continue to earn it. And as you go, it's gonna get harder and harder and harder. So enjoy where you're at, when you're there, and let everything else fall where it is. We're gonna catch the ball outside of the framework of our body, track it with our eyes and track it with our hands. Just rapid fire, just keep it going. Fingertips, there you go. Left hand on top, confident, don't even think about it. Fire it at him, good, perfect. I'll tell you what, man, I'm impressed with you. I think you have a really good head on your shoulders. I think you get it. So be the best player, be the best teammate, be the best to your coach. You know, there's no reason you can't be it all. And you should strive to be that. You should push yourself to be that. It's fun, it's a challenge, right? It's not easy. Our footwork on the routes creates separation. We win the route in the first what?
First 3 steps.
First. Good. We're gonna have our head neutral. We're gonna rip off the line and we're gonna run. Win it. Better. Good. Run through it. Don't anticipate it. Break foot, drive. Run, 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 run. That was it. Come back. That was it right there. I'm telling you, man, your raw physical skills, your ability to be coached, you wanting to get better, that's the ingredients, man. You got a good group of guys around you. Enjoy every workout, enjoy every practice, enjoy being out here. We're about recruiting. It's high school football. This is the greatest time of your life. Just enjoy it, man.
Good, thank you.
Nice job, brother.
Thank you.
We're gonna win the state championship on this play right here. Here we go, for the game. I know exactly what you guys are going through. I get it, I lived it. Make a commitment to each other. You're gonna do everything you can for yourself to put your team in the best position to be successful. As the group does well, the individuals do well. So don't forget that.